nominees the most important questions. I wonder who'll be arriving first. Hello, it's Marissa Moreno, everyone. Marissa, I have to ask you, what is the best kind of cheese?
Well, that's hard.
So it's not a soft cheese?
No. Soft cheese is my dear, the best cheeses. Yes, I would say cream cheese. Yeah.
Cream cheese, wonderful question. Have a wonderful evening.
Ooh, scrunchy.
Hello, it's Jeff Sword and Julia Weeks. Jefferson, I hear you are nominated for Best Boy #2 this evening.
Yes. Well, as best boy, I just do whatever people tell me to do.
Oh, beautiful.
I don't know. And this is, yes.
Yes. Julia, you are nominated for Best Wig.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure you're wigging out.
She's wearing it right
so
now.
much. It's all over the place.
And it's glorious.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you both for being here this evening. Hello, Preston Carter Hogue, Madeline Teisler, and Stephen Burgess. So you are all nominated for Best Portrayal of a Fruit this evening.
Yes, the bunch of grapes, correct?
Yeah. You all moved me to tears. I was just sobbing in the theater when I saw your film.
Really?
What was the name of it again?
It was the tricolored grapes.
That's why we decided to go with, like a not matching kind of theme for tonight,
Right.
because we really feel like it'll express the individuality of the grapes.
Moving me to tears all over again. Thank you all. Thank you all. Why, hello. It's Christy Denlinger, Josh Jacobs, and Leah Dodell. You're all looking marvelous this evening. Where did you get that dress?
I made it out of human hair.
It took years to grow it back.
It looks great. If I recall, you're nominated for Best Wig as well tonight, though. Is that correct?
Yes, I am. I had to compensate for this dress. I would like very much.
And how many times did you vomit today on that note?
307.
Elementary color, indeed. And finally, Leah Dodell, have you ever twisted your ankle in those shoes?
3 times.
Well, you're all looking great and mostly intact. Thank you very much. So, we are Skellar, Emory's improv comedy troupe, the oldest college improv comedy troupe in the nation. What we do is we make up scenes based on your suggestions, and tonight is Austin night, so we're all dolled up, we got the red carpet going on, and we are so happy to see you all here. Before we get started, we run a non-smut show. So what that means is, well, actually no, sorry, I skipped ahead because I got excited about that part. But first, I'm going to get you guys warmed up in general. So can I have this half of the audience, on the count of 3, give me the title of your favorite movie? 1, 2, 3. Finding Nemo! Finding Nemo is coming out in 3D in a couple of months, and it makes me so happy. I'm so excited. Okay, so on the count of 3, can I have this half of the audience give me your least favorite movie? 1, 2, 3. Well, not many responses. That's probably pretty good. So you like movies in general? Now, finally, the last thing before we get started. Non-smut show, nothing dirty, no bad language, nothing smutty. So, to get it out of our systems now, on the count of 3, I would like you to shout the dirtiest, nastiest, smuttiest, and Oscar-related if you can, thing that you can possibly shout. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, to get started, our first game is Oscar on-off with me and Christy.
Am I supposed to get off the stage?
All right, so, Preston, if you could call us. Oscar on-off.
Okay, so appropriately, the first game of the evening is Oscar on Off. So in this game, we have 2 actors, and they're in a scene that is worthy of an Oscar nomination after I call Oscar on. So after I say that, their acting will suddenly become Oscar worthy. Otherwise, it will be crap. So I need a non-sexual relationship for these two actors.
Cousins.
Twin sisters. Doctor and patient.
Sorority
Identical twin sisters.
Sorority sister. Sorority sisters. Born and seen.
Oh, Angie?
L, Christy.
You know exactly what I'm thinking all the time.
Every single moment is actually really, really difficult to keep my own thoughts and your own thoughts separate. It's just sort of like people are shouting inside my brain 24/7.
Oscar on Natalia.
It's just like they're screaming and they're shouting like, oh my gosh, and it's just all these acronyms all over the place. D2G, BRB. It's all the time. All the time. I don't know what order they go in anymore, Christy, and it's ruining my college career. I try to write a paper and it just is like all the letters scrambled up. It's just like Z, X, L, W, X, dot, 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 question mark, upside down question mark. Like, do you totally like know what I mean? I know that you totally know what I mean because I heard you say it in my head before you said it to me out loud.
Oscar off Natalia.
So yeah, that's kind of how it's been going.
And
for
you'd
me
think
lately.
that we wouldn't even have to talk out loud, but you know, it's all in our brains.
Yeah, right?
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, it would be super awesome. Anyway, so I was thinking about naming nail polish colors.
Oh my gosh.
And you thought of a really good one the other day when
I
you said.
totally did. You like totally know
Right,
that thing.
and you said curly pearl.
I did. I did. That was me. I said that.
I thought it would be kind of like a pearly orange color.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Curly pearl.
100%.
So, I was thinking of doing that for a living.
Oscar on Christy.
Like every day. I think that I don't want to be a biochemical engineer anymore. So I'm like, well, what's the next best thing? And I'm like, naming ice cream? Almost. Naming nail polish? I'm like, totally. I mean, you know, it's what's happening to my voice? You know, I just see in the distance a sunrise, and I think that should be a nail polish color. It should, and I should move to England because I'm turning into British. And in England, they have so much nail polish. It's all over the place, and it's just a beautiful world. And it's so much more beautiful than our sorority house.
Oscar off Christy.
Yeah, they have nicer toilets there.
They totally do. Nicer toilets. Lots of nail polish.
Right.
All the guards over there with those big furry hats.
Right. And that's really in right now.
Yeah. like point in one direction and say, look over there, guard, and then while he's looking, we could steal it off his head.
Oscar on both.
Good.
And then
You'd want to steal?
I would, Christy. And you knew that. My voice is turning British now too. I know. We're already feeling it. You're feeling the life of thievery, Christy. The hat on your hand, your nail polished hand, Christy. Just the pearly pearl next to the furry fur.
I never thought that you could be so cruel.
It's true.
I can't believe that we're related.
You're indeed. And since my thoughts are your cruel too.
Evil within me. I have to dress it. I have to bring it out and throw it away.
So, we are about to play a game called Duets, and it is with Marissa and Madeline. We need a volunteer from the audience who would like to be sung to. Yes, you back there. So, in the meantime, can we have a genre of music, please? Country. Country.
Country pop.
Hello, what's your name? Okay. This is Libra, everyone.
Sir, what's your name? What is your name?
Oh, Libra.
Ibra.
That's a lovely name. Wonderful. So, what is your favorite genre of movies?
Movies?
Yes.
Chick flicks.
Oh my gosh, Preston, that's wonderful. I can see. Okay, so we're going to sing a country chick flick song to Ibra here. Whenever you guys are ready, warn and sing. Legally blonde.
Legally blonde.
Now I heard you like mean girls. Does that mean you like me?
We know you like chick flicks. Oh yeah. Everyone can see.
Did you see the vow? I was in the front row.
P.S. I love you was great. I cried so hard.
Oh, I cried so hard.
The notebook. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Chick flicks.
Chick flicks.
Marissa.
Oh, P.S. I love you.
That's his favorite movie, chick flick.
Madeline.
Oh, Marissa.
Dear John.
Plenty of romance.
So much kissing.
All around.
All the time.
Bring your hanky.
Oh, and maybe we'll make some pack.
Oh, I like those chick flicks. Yes, I do.
Now we are going to play a game called Interrogator, for which I'm going to ask Julia Weeks to go out in the hallway, please.
Get out of here, Weeks.
Julia Weeks has committed a crime, ladies and gentlemen. And
Wait,
Officer
wait.
Jefferson Sporge
Wait.
and Officer Preston Carter Hogue are going
Officer
to
Roy.
interview her and get the real scoop from her. But what we need to do right now is we need to figure out what it is that Julia Weeks has done.
She stole the president's rabbit.
She stole what?
The president's rabbit.
Like a rabbit belonging to a president?
Yeah, it was the president's rabbit.
Wait, rat or whack?
Rabbit. That's his pet, and he loves it.
Stole
It's
the
gone.
president's pet. Like the every president.
Like,
Is that
No, Jenny President.
presidential rabbit. She stole. Okay. Where did she hide the presidential rabbit?
In a fridge.
She hid the rabbit in the fridge. And with whom did she steal this rabbit and hide it?
Preston.
With Preston.
You
This is
double
gonna be
crossing.
interesting. So, I'm gonna go get Julia and we'll start the game. Preston.
Good cop, cat cop.
Ladies and gentlemen, your suspect.
Get in here, Weeks. You interrupted us on a very important policeman dinner. And apparently you look very nice. But sit down.
Huh. Dressed up for any special occasion?
Yeah, got some
Weeks.
nice hair there.
Yeah.
You like hopping from place to place?
I don't know what you're talking about. They don't know why I'm here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They all
that's what
say.
they all say.
you're fast. You like jumping.
I got a cousin named Peter.
I like rabbits so much.
Yeah, it wasn't just a rabbit.
Yeah, you like 'em.
Oh,
Steal
it
it.
wasn't just a bunny rabbit.
Rodents.
It belonged to a man.
The Easter Bunny.
A very important man, Weeks. In New York. He was a high-end rabbit. He was the first rabbit.
He stole George Washington's
You wish you had stolen a very dead body. But this
right
man is
out of the
living.
bunny's oval cage.
I stole the president's bunny.
That's a capital offense.
It's a capital. It's a federal law.
But if you give us the rest of the information, we're willing to cut a deal with you.
Yeah.
So where'd you put the rabbit?
Huh?
I hid it in my English teacher's classroom.
No, like I haven't heard that one before. No, you hid this in a lot more inconspicuous place. A place that people put dead things a lot.
I went to the morgue and I just found it in there.
This might
A little
be in the
more,
morgue.
The catacombs.
A little more household friendly.
A little bit more rat friendly. Can fit in there nice and easy.
The cage. I just put it
Oh,
in
it's a
the
cage.
Cage for
It's
your
very-
carrots, maybe.
Yeah.
pantry. I just stuffed it in
Get
there.
closer,
Put
Weeks.
your pantry out in the unclimate controlled.
No, this rabbit was cold. Like a crime.
It was almost.
Okay. I stuffed him in the freezer.
Oh no, no.
Oh, no.
A little bit lower.
He's got to call first.
Higher, depending on what kind of model you have. All right, that's it, Jefferson. Let's wrap it up.
All right.
She's confessed, so.
Oh, I don't think she has.
Really?
I don't think she has confessed at all. Who'd you seal it with?
Just sign the paper, Weeks.
Oh,
Sign the paper.
no. No, he's a crazy cop. He doesn't play by the rules. Not like this one. I'm a good cop.
Come on.
Just seal it. Don't sign the papers yet. Sit down.
I'm not going down alone on this. Connor Hogan, I stole the president's ballot.
No.
Stuffed it in the refrigerator.
Enjoy. Run.
Second Preston.
Wonderful. So, the next game we are playing is called Fairy Tale Newscasters. It's with Stephen, Leah, Christy, and Matt. Another crime has been committed this evening. It has been committed in the land of fairy tales. We need a fairy tale, please. Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel. You guys know Hansel and Gretel?
Wait. Oh no, that's Jack and Jill.
The twins and the crumbs and the
Breadcrumbs and the
the
witch ate them.
Yeah. No, they
Okay.
What crime could conceivably be committed into the world of Hansel and Gretel?
Stolen candy.
Someone ate all the gnomes. Stolen candy. The candy was stolen off of the witch's house. So the candy was stolen off of the witch's house. Whenever you guys are ready, warn and scene.
Good evening and welcome to Fairy Tale News. Here today we have a very, very serious crime has been committed amongst in our forest, and actually an edible home has been defiled for consumption. And here I have an expert on edible homes.
Yes, it's true. I do live in an edible home myself. It is progressively getting smaller and smaller. But yes, this is indeed a tragedy.
Right, it's a very strange case as well, right?
It is. It is odd for most people do not eat their own edible homes.
Right.
So we are assuming that someone else is behind this.
Yeah, safe assumption to make. Well, we actually have a field reporter at the house right now. Flannery, can you hear me?
Thank you. This is Flannery on scene. There's a dastardly crime that's been done here. Candy's been stolen off this house. And darn it! I'm gonna get to the bottom of this crime. With me, I have a very, very German item. It is some sentient sauerkraut. Sentient sauerkraut. It is my understanding you saw a bit of what happened here today. Could you describe in your own words what happened?
I have seen it, yes, I did. What I saw was this little boy and this little girl, and they were going along, and then they were hitting this house.
A little boy and a little girl.
Not eating their vegetables, not eating their salad. I cannot say my own name. Not eating their sauerkraut like they should have been. Oh, and it's terrible.
Candy's terrible for the teeth. Perchance if we found a couple of children with decayed teeth, do you think we would find the culprits?
I think that is a good place to start.
That's where we'll go. All right, back to you.
Thanks, Flannery. Now it looks like this case has turned into a case of dental hygiene. Now, what do you have to say about that?
Well, luckily I am also an expert in dental hygiene. So I think we're going to be looking for 2 children with severe cases of plaque buildup. Yes,
Build-up.
plaque buildup.
Put that on the description over one more for the missing person, or for the wanted person.
Yes.
Build-up.
And in order to investigate this, we will have to make sure we, break open the mouths of every child that we see walking.
And this just said that it's just become the new decree, right? So every child that is in public needs to have a dental examination before they're allowed to go about their business. So,
Mouth cranked open.
right. Oh, and it looks like Flannery has another a witness.
Flannery back. Yes, dental inspections have been sweeping the kingdom. And with me here today is the greatest professor of teeth. I'm talking about Sherlock Bicuspid. Sherlock Bicuspid.
Yes.
It's my understanding that you are taking this investigation extremely seriously. Please tell me everything that you're doing to find these terrible villains.
Yes, well, Stephen. Flannery.
Flannery. Stephen Flannery.
Mr. Flannery, it's been rough ever since everyone started building their houses out of edible materials. Children don't know what they're doing,
Oh, they do.
and they just start munching on a roof tile, even taking a bite of a doorknob. It's really very sad, the state of our edible world.
That's really given me a lot to think about. The next few days of my life. Hopefully I'll forget about it then. So, how close are you to finding these 2 rat skellars?
Actually,
Scallions.
I think, did they just turn around that corner? I believe those 2 children were marked with the tooth decay buttons that they have to get if they have bad teeth. Then I started manufacturing.
Dear mother of buttons.
They definitely had buttons.
This is a great, extreme break in this case. I'm going to try and follow it. Flannery, out!
Thanks, Flannery. Now it looks like we've actually found the culprits, and now this just in. I have 2 earpieces. It seems as if the witch is suing the children for consuming half of her house. Now, I know you're also a lawyer.
I am also a lawyer.
How do you think she's going to fare in this case?
I have been delving really deep into this case lately, and she has a lot more power than these 2 children, I have to say.
She also gumdrops.
More gumdrops, and she also has magic. So that tends to sway things in her favor.
Right. Well, and you know what? It seems like Flannery's got someone on the case that knows a lot about magic. So let's go over to you, Flannery.
Flannery back. Yes, I do have someone who knows a lot about magic and a lot about candy. I've got this nation's greatest legal mind on the combination of law and candy and magic. With me, I've got Judge Fudge. Judge Fudge, please tell me, about this lawsuit that's going on right now?
Well, you know, the witch actually has a very good case because if your house is not authorized for public eating, no one should be able to eat it. And actually, this offense is punishable by a year in a house made out of Brussels sprouts.
As bad as a year of death.
We thought so when we wrote the law.
So, do you think there's any chance for retribution for these two kids? Or do you think they're just gonna get thrown back into the system? Just to live terrible lives eating people.
Yes, I foresee a year of them actually eating their vegetables.
You heard it from here. Kids eating their vegetables. What's this world coming to? This is Flannery. And I hope you have something to think about, world. Bye.
Pastry 4.
Instead of Starbucks, can we go to that other cafe? Okay, the one.
Oh, thanks, Flannery! Well, it looks like, the veggie monster didn't do his job, so now we're gonna have to, lock the kids in the Brussels sprout house. So anyone comments on how this case ended up?
I think this is actually very just, and hopefully they are roasted Brussels sprouts because those are actually quite good.
Yes, yes. So hopefully they'll turn this into a PSA, and all you kids out there, eat your vegetables. Thank you for tuning in to Fertility.
Now we are playing On Book, Off Book with Julia and Jumbo. In this game, all of Julia's dialogue will come from a script that Stephen Burgess has kindly provided from one of his classes. Julia, what is it?
It is called Taking the Bandit Stronghold from the collection of 5 Chinese communist plays.
So, Julia will be reading character from the script, and Josh Jacobs has to make it organic for the scene. Can we have a non-sexual relationship for these two, please?
Brother and sister.
You guys are business partners. What business I leave up to you. So, Julia?
Tell me when to stop.
Stop!
Collaborate and listen.
I don't really believe in business, so this relationship seems odd to me.
We must plant red flags all over the land. Undaunted by dangers, however great, I wish we could order the snow to melt and welcome in spring to change the world of men.
That's the second best kind of world. I have the flags right here, and I'm ready to plant them. I have some water and...
The party gives me wisdom and courage. Risks and hardships are as naught to wipe out the bandits. I must dress as a bandit first and slip into their stronghold like a knife.
Like knives. That's the most dangerous kind of thing to be like.
I'll bury the eagle in these hills, I swear.
The eagle. Swoop? What did he do?
Shape my will with my courage. The valleys fill at the 100 chickens feast.
That's really the only reason why I'm here.
My comrades and I will make shambles of the bandit's lair.
Great, our comrades, our business associates. They were like way behind us, but they're coming soon.
A tiger!
Oh boy! What do we do? I got flags, that's all I have. Be like a knife, be like a knife! Shoot my flag? Shoot you? Oh no! Ow!
Now a whole pack is coming!
How did you kill it? What fate? Look by you, a stare? That is a dangerous fate.
What road do you travel on?
I traveled this road with you.
What's the price?
My life, apparently.
Help! A tiger!
I thought you could kill tigers.
Kill it!
No, I didn't kill it. I just had flags that were granted for our target.
It got in the way of my bullet!
What? You have a what we were doing today.
Which gang are you from? What are you doing here?
Well, I'm from the gang of the business that we work in.
I suppose you fellow are from Tiger Mountain?
And scene. Introduces us to somebody. Theater. Theater is wonderful. Anyway, so now we're going to play another singing game, and it's called Doo-Wop. And it is with Stephen, Jeff, and Leah. They are going to sing a doo-wop song now about a girl that has passed away, as many doo-wop songs are about. Can we have the name of the woman, please? Priscilla. So you guys are singing to Priscilla. Whenever you're ready. How did Priscilla die?
Tragic upholstery accident.
Priscilla was caught in a tragic upholstery accident. Whenever you're ready, Maureen, you
Oh, Priscilla, died in that chair. Got all of your hair stuck in it. It hurts. It's really painful. Cried out to everyone. Now you're dead and everyone's at your funeral. It's kind of really sad.
Oh, oh, poor, poor Priscilla. She just ate way too much vanilla. She was sitting heavy as a tank, and into her couch she just sank.
Priscilla, you were so fine. Now you look like a vine. Oh, you were my Priscilla. Now you look like you should be in Thriller.
Now we're going to play Party Quirks. Preston is the host of a party, so Preston is around in the hallway. And this is Marissa, Josh, and I.
Yay! Okay, so Preston is hosting a party and he has weird, quirky guests and he doesn't know what their quirks are, but you guys do, so you get to decide. Yay! Okay, so what is Josh's?
OCD.
He likes feet.
He has a glass eye.
Hey, glass eye.
Can only speak in rhymes.
Dr. Seuss.
Oh, no!
Dysfunctional
I
rap.
actually went to elementary school. I don't remember.
575.
575.
Syllables.
I will take on this task that you've bestowed upon me.
Alright, you don't have to speak in haikus. Okay, Marissa.
He's aerobic instructor.
I think she's Barbara
She's
Streisand.
an aerobic instructor. Okay, and then what about Natalia?
OCD.
Elvis impersonator.
Somebody got wheels.
Things happen all the time.
That's a real disease.
Hates people who talk in haikus.
It's talking haikus.
Oh, wait.
Land shark.
Don't worry about it.
With an actual impersonator who doesn't like haikus.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
I'm Elvis Presley
We
impersonator.
have.
I am an Elvis Presley impersonator who doesn't like haikus.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, wow.
I only do haikus.
What are you, Marissa?
I'm an aerobic instructor who can't wear heels. All right, I'll get
All right, so I'm hosting a party. What is the theme of my party?
Halloween.
Star Wars.
Underwater.
We're having a Star Wars party. So here I have my photo booth with R2D2, C3PO, picture taken. Here's the lightsaber fight arena. And yeah, here's the space piloting fun station. Alright, ready for my guest? Got some space food too. Hi, come on in. Welcome to the Millennium Falcon.
Luke, I am your father.
Yeah, Darth Vader?
Well, I'm not done. Very important, not done. Luke, I am your father.
My friend that speaks in, I think, container.
What kind of school you go to? It must have been bad.
Hey! You can't stop moving or you die.
You'll die if you don't start!
Wow, it's like a jazzercise
You are
kickboxing
So
workout session.
close, but so wrong!
Man, that
Get
was
it right.
encouraging.
Alright, and step up.
Someone
Step down.
is at the
Step
door.
up. Step down.
Preston should
Step up.
go get the door.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Coming up.
Move those legs.
Hi,
Move
come in.
those legs right now.
Oh, yeah?
Step like that. Don't know how.
We've got like some working out going on over
You
here.
guys can do a little more. Hips should
You've got some really tall hair there.
Oh, I'm doing
Like blonde?
I put peanut butter and bananas in it every morning.
He knows how to move.
Tall and blonde,
Yeah.
right? No.
Not so much fun, but I admire the enthusiasm.
What are you doing after the 50s? Probably earlier.
I'm a ghost and I'm still alive, baby.
Oh, well, some people say you're not dead.
I've been living in a swamp with Stan.
Hey, why don't you play one of your famous tunes for us? And sing it.
Just grease lightning.
I got one. Ready?
Yeah.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Wow, I didn't know we had an Elvis impersonator.
You ain't nothing but hound dog. Nothing but hound dog, Elvis.
Hang on. That's not how I like
Why did you guys stop moving?
Absolute
the-
horror.
Don't stop.
Hey, I think you-
And the accents are all over the place.
I think you
It's fine.
insulted Elvis.
What don't you like about
Oh!
my style of talking and of counting? Because
Hey,
something bothers you.
partner, I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to be part of this.
So you're not Elvis. Or you are Elvis. Elvis?
He doesn't like something.
I like to
And-
perpetuate the fact that Elvis is still alive, but really, this is just costume. It's just costume. It's fine. And you're like, I will do Shakespeare as Elvis, that's totally fine. I'll
You're
do
a
like
person
Edgar Allan
in
Poe
person.
as
You're
Elvis,
just
that's like totally fine.
Impersonator in
But like,
general.
Red.
She doesn't like
no,
something.
no, 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 no. Don't
She
you say
doesn't
I'm
like
on loose
what
face
I
shoes. Don't you say
have
I'm
to
on
offer.
loose face shoes.
You only offer poetic words.
Well,
You're a
it's a
poet.
short and firm format. And it's
sonnet.
just like this.
Haiku. Star Wars haiku on your way out.
Father, thank you for this opportunity for inviting me to your party. Jabba the Hutt. That's
That's right.
Three of us are alone.
Keep moving, Elvis. Gotta move your arms. Move your arms.
So
Keep warm. No more haikus.
you
No more
wish you were
haikus. Those days are
Elvis.
over.
No.
You want Elvis to come back to life. You
I am
worship
Elvis impersonator.
You are an
Now
Elvis.
that fool Josh Jacobs is gone.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about anything.
You're the only Elvis impersonator alive.
I think so.
Elvis incarnate.
She hates something about it.
I do. I hate something about what he
It's so
does.
hard
man.
to invite her to parties.
I hate him like the opposite of
She
how I
hates
like
the
peanut
way
butter
he
banana.
talks.
I do. I hate the way he talks.
I hate people that speak in haiku.
Like,
Thank you, Elvis. All right, so let's get our workout on.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go.
So you're an actual person.
I am, but I lost my leg warmers and I need to find them. So as soon as you guess who I am out there.
Is this a clue or is this just like themed party music? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get on the bicycle in a little bit. You can't hurry up.
So you're like a workout instructor.
Correct.
With a
Very,
name?
very specific. I like to work the heart.
You're a cardio instructor.
Close. Close.
Cardiovascular. Workout helper person. Personal trainer.
Closer. I was famous in the 80s. I'm not a person. I'm one
Breathe in that air.
So you're not jazzercise, you're...
Maybe you should put on your Jedi robe.
Your air robes.
Oh. You're an
I just found an arrow right
archer.
An archer?
Yeah, that was a nice arrow, Christy.
Sweet arrow. Ick. She's from the Middle East.
What? You're breathing in and out.
What am I breathing?
Air.
Good. What's
Oh.
the letter?
Arrow.
Breathe in this air. Oh, is that my bick? Yeah, there it is. Aerobic.
So, that is all the games we have for you right now. But, if you want to stick around, we have snacks, we have music, we're going to hang out for a while, we're going to bring down the Oscars on the big screen, and we're going to maybe kind of sort of do some other fun activities and games and stuff during the commercials. So, thank you for watching the first part of our show.